Welcome back to Sports Gist right here on the Captain TV studios. Now for today's sports trivia. Between Karim Benzema, Robert Lewandowski and Luis Suarez, who will be considered the best striker in their prime? Please, the phone lines are on the screen. Call us and give us your take on today's question. And of course, when you call us, please turn down the volume of your TV set to enable us hear you properly. Of course, I have two amazing gentlemen with me on the show today. I have Francis. Good afternoon and welcome to Sports Gist.
Good afternoon, dearest.
All right. I have Okikiola Emmanuel. Good afternoon. Welcome to Sports Gist.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks for being here. Let's just go straight to today's discussion. Sergio Roberto will be Barcelona's captain when the season commences. Now, they lost three, legends, as I would like to call them. Piqué, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba. I mean, like, right now, currently, Barcelona has lost everybody from the Pep Guardiola's era, the Barcelona of old.
The famous La Masia.
Yes! Coming from you, a Barcelona fan, like, how does that make you feel? Do you like this new crop of players Barcelona has and no?
Yeah, for me, Barcelona has been a team in transition for 2 years now. Okay. Yeah, more, and to think of the fact that we are just recovering from the mismanagement of the Bartomeu era. Yeah, and I dare say that if it's another club that has no history and is not strong enough, it would have been a forgotten club by now. So, in fairness to Barcelona, we should give them their flowers, because it's not easy to have gone through that kind of financial situation that we went through and still be able to come out and still be able to hold our heads high amongst our equals. However, everything that has a beginning surely has an end. Sure. So, and the end of an era is also the beginning of another era. Definitely. So I think this is this should be an emotional period for Barcelona and Barcelona fans. Looking at these are a set of players that has given us like beautiful memories. Yeah, looking at these players, like these are players that made football look so beautiful. Yes, because then that the class of 2008, I mean the La Masia class of 2008, they are still widely considered as the biggest. They are still widely considered as the best squad ever in the history of football.
Ever?
No.
Exaggerating a bit.
I am not exaggerating here. Okay. Then we see opponents.
Sorry, but are they better than the Real Madrid that won the Champions League 3 years in a row?
The three-peat.
Yes.
There was nothing special about the team.
Okay.
I give them their flowers. They did the impossible. You get? They did the impossible. But we are talking about the process here. You get? We are talking about the process. If you talk about the process, how the game was played, the build-up. In 2010, we saw opposition teams applauding Barcelona after a particular move. Yes, right. we saw teams go on press conferences and say, yes, we deserve to lose.
Team comes out and say they deserve.
Yes,
to lose.
no, like you've not seen teams saying that the better team won.
Oh yeah, we heard.
So when you say the better team won,
well, not like we deserved.
No, yeah, when you say the better team won, what does it mean? Invariably, we deserve to lose because we did not do enough.
They deserve. Because I feel like because they didn't do enough.
Because we did not do enough. Because we did not do enough to win. So most of the coaches that coached a team against Barcelona in 2010, in 2023, they are coming out to say that playing against Barcelona that period was a very, very dark moment.
It wasn't so dark for Chelsea though. Wasn't recall correctly?
Wasn't so dark for Chelsea. Do you remember the famous Iniesta goal?
Yes, but was it the game of 2008?
That's 2008.
They robbed Chelsea.
How do you
clearly?
No, listen.
I saw that highlight on Instagram, and I felt most controversial, most biased game.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Yeah.
What about the Michael Ballack handball?
What about the penalty call for penalties?
Yes,
it's obvious to everybody.
If you can afford to go on a short break now,
yeah,
I'll show you how many fouls. I'll show you the amount of fouls.
You know what? I'll bring that back, but maybe tomorrow on the show. Yeah.
I'll gladly.
Yes, I want people to see it and judge it themselves.
I'll gladly make myself available. In fact, I would like us to repeat that match as our highlights for tomorrow.
Iman, I want to hear your take on this. Did you see the famous 2008 game, Barcelona-Chelsea?
Yeah. I think I saw the game, but I can't really recall.
Okay, cool.
So, like I was saying, let's give
flowers
to where it is due. Sergio Roberto taking up the captaincy of the team now.
Is it well deserved?
Very, very well deserved, because he is the oldest player. He's the oldest player
in this sport,
and he has over time he has shown that leadership, that leadership quality. It's not just about having it's not just about having players who have stayed long in the team. It's not just about having players who are skillful enough. It's about having players who can be the second coach on the pitch. It's about having players who have the character, who have the aura to lead the team, who can command the respect of the players on the pitch and in the dressing in the dressing room. And that's the reason why you see some players at 21, they're already saying this one is a future captain, because they're already seeing that leadership quality. They're already seeing that ability to be able to bring calm in the middle.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me react to something you just said.
And Sergio Roberto, we will never forget that famous goal against PSG.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Okay. I just want a yes or no answer. Do you think Mbappe is a captain or a leader? Do you see him as that kind of player?
Mbappe is not a captain. Mbappe is not a Mbappe is not a leader. Mbappe is that type of player that needs a leader to say, this, we are going this way, and just leave the rest for Mbappe. Mbappe will go there and cause the damage. But Mbappe is not a good fit. It's not a good fit for a leader.
All right. Now, this brings me to our second discussion. I want to talk about Arda Güler. I'm sure you heard about him. Real Madrid signed him during the course of the weekend. Now, he was supposed to move to Barcelona, but then, I don't know what happened. Real Madrid hijacked him. Now, I had a conversation with Terry on the show yesterday, and he talked about the fact that when Real Madrid comes calling, you have no choice but to answer. But, I mean, Barcelona wanted him, and we just finished talking about Barcelona and how big of a team Barcelona is. But then again, are you saying Real Madrid is a better team, and that is why when they come calling, even if you wanted to go to Barcelona, you definitely, answer that call?
Yeah, if it was me, if I'm a baller too, and I think if I already have a backer team coming for me, and although I'm not trying to condemn Barcelona, they're a good team also. Okay. But you can see on the signing, like the previous signing made by Real Madrid over like a month ago, like you can see those signed beautiful players too. And I also know of some players that Barca also signed also. Yeah, they are nice players. But if it was me, I'll go for Real Madrid.
Is it why?
Because I think
currently Barca, they're not.
No. Barca, they're a good team too also. Like, and I think so many nice players have graced now that club ever the a few years ago. So you understand. But if it was me, I'll go for Madrid.
All right. So when the conversation of Arda Güler came up, they said he was the Turkish Lionel Messi. Yeah. And I was definitely excited because it's not. I've not really heard someone being called a Lionel Messi
compared to Lionel Messi.
The thing is,
and Real Madrid now hijacked him. I want to know why Barcelona allowed Real Madrid to hijack him.
It's not about you want to know why Barcelona hijacked allowed it. Yeah. Just like I told you the financial situation of Barcelona right now, and they are just trying to balance the books. So the talk of when Real Madrid comes calling, you have no option than to answer. That's very, very true. But it's subjective. Okay. Yeah, it's subjective because they were all in. They went with more money for Neymar Jr. He ended up at Barcelona. Yeah, Real Madrid went with more money. You get Luis Enrique.
I mean, he wanted to play with Lionel Messi.
Yeah,
so I guess that's what prompted that.
That's who cares?
Okay.
Who cares?
Okay, that makes sense.
So now, for Barcelona, for the hijacking of the deal. Now, look, hijacking of transfers is not new in the football world. You get. Let me remind you, Robinho. It was when he landed at Manchester City. That was when he knew that there's a club named Manchester City. In his mind, he was heading for Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
Malcolm boarded a plane that was supposed to take him to Tottenham Hotspur. He landed at Camp Nou. Okay. So, hijacking of deals, they are not new to football.
Okay.
And in relation to Barcelona's financial situation, Barcelona are trying to clear their books, because it's one thing to be able to sign players. It's one thing for Barcelona to sign players now due to Spanish financial fair play. It's another thing for you to be able to register the player.
Okay.
Yes. So Barcelona were stalling on the deal. Because they needed to make space for him. At the end of the day, if it had delayed more, he would have ended up at it would have ended up
just like the delay, in Gavi's
like the delay
in
Gavi's registration.
Okay.
You get. So it stalled, and Madrid came into the conversation.
Yeah.
And he saw a project that also appealed to him also, because in fairness to Real Madrid, I'm not the type of fan that will come here and come and be hypocritic because I'm supporting my team. Sure. Madrid, they are building a very, very beautiful project that will attract any kind of player. So is Barcelona too. Barcelona are having some beautiful projects in their hands also. Okay. If you look at the kind of signings Barcelona have made, Inigo Martinez, Victor Roque from
Brazilian League.
Palmeiras in the Brazilian League. And it may also interest you to also know that same Victor Roque, Madrid were also in the race for him too.
All right.
So why are we not talking? No.
So clearly no hard feelings from Barcelona.
There's definitely no hard feelings.
All right.
If Real Madrid can get Jude Bellingham, and there's no hard feelings, why will I have hard feelings over Arda Güler? And if I were Arda Güler, I would go and beg the media, please, nobody should call me next Messi. If anybody calls me next, if anybody calls me next Ronaldo,
it comes with so much pressure.
You see, if anybody calls you next Messi, next Ronaldo, just beg the press, please don't call me next Messi, or you can just call me next any other player, but not next Messi, because when they attach this next Messi, next Ronaldo to your name, no worry.
And that was a big
look at Memphis.
That is what killed Martial. Martial got elected. They called him the new Pele.
Look at Memphis.
They called him the new Pele.
Look at Ansu Fati. Look at all of them.
Okay, look what amount that has won the famous number 7 jersey.
You get. So we need to. If I were Arda Güler, I would just. All right. The next Messi.
Well, no hard feelings from Barcelona fans, obviously. So moving on.
Tell Terry not to say that when Real Madrid comes, call it.
But you just said it. You said it.
Definitely. We have seen players. We have seen players who have offered, who have said, for my move to Barcelona to be able to actualize, I am volunteering to pay a percentage of my own transfer fee. Cesc Fabregas did it. Felipe Coutinho did it. A lot of players, they've done it just to be able to wear the Barcelona jersey. Right. So why are we not talking about that?
Well, regardless of Real Madrid hijacking Arda Güler or not,
we have seen world-class players take massive pay cuts.
I still believe Barcelona is obviously, undoubtedly, one of the best clubs in the entire world. Definitely. Now, moving on, let's talk a bit about Harry Kane. Now, Ange Postecoglou, the new Tottenham manager, has come out to say that Harry Kane is one of the best players in the world. I want Harry here, and I want to make Tottenham successful. I'm certain he wants that as well. Now, he's saying that Harry Kane is he's certain that Harry Kane wants to stay at Tottenham. Now, it brings me to the question. Now, Harry Kane has been in Tottenham for close to 10 seasons. He has, won it. Oh, sorry, he hasn't won anything. Sorry, it was a mistake. He has won nothing at all. But he has, gotten a couple of golden boots, maybe 2 or 3 over time. Now, Bayern Munich lost Robert Lewandowski to Barcelona. He was, obviously the best striker at the time. He moved to Barcelona, and Bayern Munich has not been...
is still the best striker in Spain.
All right, in Spain.
He won the golden boot ahead of Karim Benzema.
He said it, in Spain, not in the world.
But he won the golden boot ahead of Karim Benzema.
Yes, he did. No, we still get our trivia. Now, Bayern Munich are fighting. Now, they brought the first bid. Tottenham rejected it. Now they brought another one. They are still willing to try. They want Kane to replace Lewandowski. Now, Kane will be 30 years next month. Now, next year, when his contract expires with Tottenham, he'll be 31. And he'll be leaving for free. Why is Kane not opting to leave Tottenham Hotspur? Is there something wrong?
Look, the choice is before Kane now. For him to decide to choose in 10 years' time, or let me say in 20 years' time, if he's going to be remembered as one of the good strikers that played football, or one of the great players that played this round leather game. I will explain my point.
Okay.
Harry Kane is just within 48 goals to become the Premier League all-time goal scorer.
Yeah, sure.
And give or take two and a half seasons, he will do it. He has that record in sight. Even Alan Shearer himself said, if the move to Bayern Munich will be possible, that he will personally
drive him to the airport, because he does not want anybody to break his record.
So that record now is giving Harry Kane a bombastic side eye right now. Yes, he's giving him a bombastic side eye right now. So it's up to him now to choose if he wants to be remembered as the all-time top scorer of English Premier League, or one of the greatest players
in the history of the game.
In the history of the game, because a major trophy, a major trophy now is the only barrier between Harry Kane and that conversation.
Sure. I want to hear from you, Emmanuel, quickly.
Yeah, if it was me, actually, I wanted Kane to go to Bayern. But as it stands now, like, the club are not willing to sell him.
All right.
Yeah, I think first bid rejected, second bid. I don't know if they rejected the second bid also. But it would be very, very, very nice for him to go to Bayern Munich. And because according to what he said if he wants to be remembered as the greatest never graced the game. Because those trophies, I told you when we were in the office, I told him he needed to at least win trophies. So at least he can be remembered, not just being.
Trophies.
Yes.
Obviously makes you great.
Not just being the highest goal scorer in Premier League. He should not just being that. At least he needs to win trophies. At least remembered as one of the greatest.
Now let me just tell you how bad. Let me tell you how bad Harry Kane's situation is.
Yeah.
During the World Cup final, a lot of delusional fans were putting Kylian Mbappe in the GOAT debate.
Yeah, with
not with Kane. They were putting Kylian Mbappe in the GOAT debate
with Messi,
alongside Messi and Ronaldo. Do you know how insulting it is that Harry Kane, with all he has done in the EPL, with all he has done for football with the English national team,
he
has never been put in that conversation
at all.
And because of the trophies that he never won.
How many trophies have eluded him? You can imagine how many trophies he would have won if he had made this move. Now, this brings us to our sports trivia for today. Between Robert Lewandowski, Karim Benzema, and Luis Suarez, who will go down as the best striker of their generation? Now, we have to do this quickly. So let me start with you, Emmanuel.
I think there's we don't need to compare those three players together, because there are great difference. Like, what three of them can do. Like, if you have to go back to like 10 seasons ago, when Suarez, when he was at Liverpool, you could see what he did in that club. Like, he was a phenomenal player, and he has so many attribute qualities, like, for him to be called as the greatest 9 of all time.
Yeah, but then he didn't really win any major honor for himself. Yes. Like the FIFA best, the Ballon d'Or, the European best player. I know he won a lot when he was in Liverpool, but then compared to Benzema, who has won the Ballon d'Or.
Luis Suarez has been in the FIFA in the FIFPro Team of the Year twice. Okay,
but Benzema has won the Ballon d'Or, and he has won the best player in Europe.
Okay, Benzema has won the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
Michael Owen has won the Ballon d'Or too.
Sure.
Is Michael Owen better than Kun Aguero? No, see, let me just let me just do a simple eye test for you. Yeah. Let me just do a simple eye test for you. Luis Suarez has played 772 games.
Okay.
487 goals, 273 assists for a striker.
Now that's a record.
Now, Karim Benzema has played 790 games, 372 goals, 189 assists. Lewandowski has played 748 goals, 525 assists, and 151 assists, 525 goals. Wow. So if we look at it from the overall goals contribution, goals and assists, Suarez edges everybody.
You will clear all of them.
If Suarez outplayed Ronaldo and Messi in their terrific prime.
Okay.
What?
Twice.
Well, our time is fast spent. So I just want to know who will come second in your list.
Who will come second? Robert Lewandowski will come second.
Not even Benzema.
Yes. Benzema was not able to hit his prime
until Ronaldo left. Do you also agree with him do you agree with that Lewandowski will come second?
And even when he hit his prime, it was just like, let me just 2 seasons ago. Because 2 seasons ago.
Okay, and now he has gone to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Our time is fast spent. That's the most we can take on the show. We wish we could do more, but we'll do this again, same time, same station tomorrow. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you.
I am Darius Timba. I'll see you all tomorrow. Do have a wonderful day.